Want to see what I got you today? It's a Mockingjay pen. As long as you have it, nothing bad will happen to you. I promise.
Welcome and happy Hunger Games.
I just love that. Ladies first.
Primrose Everdeen.
I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute.
Welcome to Clarksdale, Mississippi, the birthplace of the blues. This is the place where Ike Turner wrote Rocket 88. Up the way there's a very famous clothes store where Elvis Costello has bought some of his suits. Down the way there's a bar that's owned by Morgan Freeman. And I'm here because my band, the Dodge Brothers, are recording in Memphis at Sun Studios in Memphis. We're recording our second album over 2 nights in Sun Studios in Memphis, just a couple of hours up the road. And when I got here to Clarksdale, I did the thing I always do when I arrive at Newtown. Firstly, I checked out the barber, got a razor cut, which I'm very pleased with. Secondly, checked out the local cinema, which, surprise, surprise, is showing the Hunger Games. Now, you may know I saw the Hunger Games in Boston at a midnight screening Thursday night. It was a multiplex, 19 screens, all 19 of them completely sold out, just showing the Hunger Games. Over the weekend, the film has done extremely well. It's open to mixed reviews. I mean, not everyone really likes the movie, but the audience are clearly with it. It's going to be the new Twilight. It's going to be the new rip-roaring success. And frankly, in the wake of John Carter of Mars, everybody is looking forward to a big blockbuster success. But the interesting thing is, I saw it here in America where it's got a PG-13 certificate. In the UK, it has a 12A. And in order to get that 12A, it was slightly cut. There were some seconds of violence that were slightly toned down. Some blood splashes were darkened. Not massive cuts, but it was slightly trimmed because actually the subject matter is rather shocking. I mean, obviously it owes a debt to Battle Royale. There's no doubt about that. I know both the director and the writer say they weren't aware of Battle Royale, but it is there in the background. But so is Nigel Neal's Year of the Sex Olympics. So is The Running Man. So is Series 7, The Contenders. And behind all of this is Lord of the Flies. So the fact that it owes a debt to Battle Royale doesn't bother me. But does it bother you that in the UK the film has been trimmed for a 12A certificate? See, recently Woman in Black was similarly cut for a 12A certificate. A couple of the scenes were lessened in their intensity. They wanted to just take the edge off some things because they knew it was a film that starred Daniel Radcliffe. Loads of the Harry Potter fans would want to go and see it. So it was trimmed at the request of the distributors. Now, in the case of both The Hunger Games and The Woman in Black, the censors didn't insist on the cuts. They offered an uncut 15 rating, but the distributors asked for the cuts because the distributors wanted to get a 12A. And as far as I'm concerned, that's not censorship. That's marketing. That's promotion. That's distribution. But a few of you wrote in saying, oh, I'm really cross because The Woman in Black was censored. How come we're having to see censored horror movies with the edges taken off them? So here's my question to you. Firstly, were you one of the hundreds of thousands of people that went to see The Hunger Games over the weekend? Did you think it was any good? Were you slightly shocked by some of the scenes of violence, as I was, although in a good way? Have you read the book? Did it live up to the book for you? And I haven't read the book. Perhaps more importantly, did it bother you that the distributors agreed to have the movie trimmed for a 12A? Do you see it as censorship, or do you, like me, think it's just marketing? Let me know.
What did you say to your sister when you volunteered at the reaping?
I told her that I would try to win for her.
And try you will.
I just keep wishing that I could think of a way to show them that they don't own me. If I'm gonna die, I want to still be me.
I just can't afford to think like that.